This is the age of the multidimensional self.
Hi there, it's Kelly here from Divine Alchemy Healing, and today I'm absolutely delighted and honoured to bring back Mary Byrne from marybyrne.energy. We're going to do some work today on manifestation and abundance, aren't we, Mary?
We are. Hello.
How are you?
Very excited. I'm doing great. This is going to be so much fun.
Yeah, the lovely thing about Mary and I is we can both talk the hind legs off a donkey.
We can. We really can. So we're going to try and stay focused for all of you.
Yeah. So, we're going to do some work on manifestation and abundance. And Mary's going to start by telling you a little bit of a story about how you change your frequency with your thoughts. So, go ahead, Mary.
Right. So it's really important to remember how we hold frequency and the amount of time it takes us to hold frequency. It's surprisingly short. So within physics, we start attracting energy within 17 seconds, which is really fast, isn't it? I mean, that's like that split second.
Yeah.
So think of it like this. If you're holding the vibration of manifestation for 17 seconds of what you want to manifest, within that amount of time, you start to draw to you what it is that you want. Now, if you can link that together, then you're really consistently bringing in that frequency. So here's an example that I wrote down. You guys, I wrote notes so I wouldn't forget anything. I didn't want to forget. So for example, if you're out and you go to a coffee shop and you're normally a pretty content person and you just roll with life, and you're at this coffee shop and all of a sudden this mother comes in with a couple of kids and they cut in front of you, and it's morning and you're getting irritated and angry, and it's just really starting to weigh on you. You're in that frequency, okay? You're in the frequency of anger at that moment, or frustration at that moment. So they get done, they leave. Now you approach the cash register and you're already in that frequency of frustration. You pay for your coffee, you walk out of the shop, and you start to walk down the sidewalk or pavement. And you see this guy who's just, you can tell he's just up for a fight. And normally somebody like this wouldn't even look at you. You'd walk right by them and you'd have your day. But because you're holding the frequency of frustration and anger, this guy looks directly at you and bumps into you. Yeah. That is when you're holding that frequency, you're calling in, you are attracting that type of vibration. Right, Kelly?
Yeah, you're creating it in the moment.
Absolutely. So that's why it's so important to be aware of the frequency that you're holding. So that's one of the things that if I can impress something upon you today, it would be to really understand that whatever frequency you're holding is what you're going to call in. Now, if you're holding that frequency consistently, if you're always in a state of irritation and anger, and you can't understand why that keeps following you around, it's because you're holding that frequency. So like I said, it's really important to understand that the frequency that you're holding is the energy you're going to attract.
It's a really good thing to know as well, because you've got 17 seconds to change your frequency before you start manifesting it into reality. So for instance, the other day I was trying to get something out of the fridge and I inadvertently knocked a full pot of double cream which immediately fell on the floor and managed to sort of catch some of the shelves of the fridge. It went everywhere basically. And my initial reaction was like, oh, for God's sake. And I just, in my mind, I have this thing now because I know 17 seconds is that frequency change. And I thought, okay, this has happened. It could be worse. It could have been something glass that broke and shattered all over the floor. So I'm just going to clean it up and be done with it and change my thoughts into things always work out for my good. You know, maybe I shouldn't have had that cream in the fridge.
Or thank God that I have the cream.
Yeah, to knock over. And the lesson I learned was put the cream at the back of the fridge so that when I am grappling around in the fridge trying to get something out, it's not going to get knocked and tip straight over out of the fridge.
Right, crisis averted.
Yeah, yeah. And then, you know, also if you do have the odd negative thought, as long as you're not holding that for 17 seconds, you're not creating anything. So you can just let that thought go and make the choice. Okay, I had that, but now I'm going to change my frequency back into gratitude, contentment, and thankfulness for all the things that I've got in my life. You know,
right. You can cancel, clear, delete it.
Yeah,
as soon as you feel it come up, cancel, clear, delete.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's a good state break because it sort of stops the thought and allows you this little space to then change into wherever you want to go, but to bring your frequency back up.
Yes,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's so important, isn't it?
It really is. Yeah. Your state of mind and your state of emotion, which can be this undercurrent you're not even aware of.
Yeah.
But now that we're bringing it to light, it's something that you can be aware that you're carrying.
Yeah, and sometimes like you might have had a bad night's sleep, so there's some physical aspects that are connecting to how you're feeling, or you could be hungry, you know, that we've got this thing hangry over here, hungry and angry.
Oh yeah. I know all about that.
There's sometimes you might need to do something physically, you know, like eat some food, or maybe go and think, okay, yeah, I did have a bad night's sleep, so I'm going to try and get some rest, either an early night tonight or a nap if I can. You know, so there, and then you've got, again, your emotions and thoughts are so linked together.
That's right.
Because when your emotions are sort of out of balance, your thoughts will be too. But also your thoughts can create your emotions to be out of balance. So if you keep having negative thoughts, it's going to make you feel bad because it's going to bring up a deeper level of emotion, isn't it? So
it absolutely is. Never underestimate personal care. Never underestimate personal care.
Yeah.
Dehydration is another one that can put you in a bad mood.
Yeah.
And hold super low vibration.
Yeah.
So just live your life. Just be a little more aware. As you become more aware, you're going to see that things are going to start to shift for you.
Yeah, absolutely. So Mary's got also this beautiful poem that did you co-write it, did you say, or did you
I wrote it, and it's been a work in progress over like the last month or two, because I've been like sort of putting together ideas, but I really did want it to convey everything that we're doing in a short way, and in a way to like set our space. So let's go ahead and we'll set our space for this beautiful, because we're going to be working on manifestation and abundance. Right?
Yeah.
And we decided that we would go ahead and split them up and work on abundance, and then we're going to work on manifestation. So we're going to set a high vibrational space now for us to work in. And I'll let you hear my poem, which is Pendulum Sway, Please Clear the Way.
Wait a minute, Mary. I'm just going to spray. Let's just ground everyone first.
Okay.
And then I'll spray this. This is the Earth Star spray, which I find a lovely way to ground because it's a very peaceful grounding. And I'm going to spray it now for everyone who's watching, and me and Mary. And just imagine that energy coming to you now. If you're not hydrated, have a drink of water. And then just take a few moments to close your eyes and relax, perhaps becoming aware of your breathing. For me, I like to breathe in and out through the nose with a longer out breath. But if it's not comfortable, Obviously, you can breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth.
Oh, yes, I could feel that beautiful grounding energy. So, yeah, let's just pull in that beautiful frequency of grounding right through our bodies and making us solid on the earth, on our Mother Earth. This is beautiful.
So I'm going to spray some more.
Do it. Spray some more.
There we go. That's for everyone, holding the intention that everyone receives this Earth Star grounding energy. Feeling that connection to the Earth. And as we ground, that feels to me like everything's coming into a balanced state.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so let's listen to Mary's poem. She's going to read it nice and slowly because then you can follow along in your mind.
So let's, we can even use our pendulums for
Yes.
this.
Hooray.
Mine's already going.
Oh, I'm just finding mine. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so pendulum sway, please clear the way. Dissolve all blocks and let light convey. Open the path where blessings flow. Guide my steps where abundance grows. Erase the doubts and heal the scars. Lift the veil, release the bars. With each swing wide, bring renewal near. Manifest my birthright, bold and clear. We call upon creation's light to hold the space with love so bright. Align us now with sacred grace, where joy and wealth find their place. Highest truth, divine and wise, receive these prayers across the skies. Intentions pure, strong, and true, filled with love in all we do. Harm come to none, peace we create, and trust we release, guided by fate. The laws of plenty we now invoke, let the seeds of manifestation now be stoked. We send these wishes to source above, entrusting the universe with faith and love. For every command, fruition we see, handled by the cosmos, wisely and free. Let this work be held by hands unseen, with love, truth, and light pristine. As above, so below, let the flow be strong. Our path is clear where we belong. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our work is done. Our blessings received for our journey. Okay.
I love
That was pretty well synchronized.
that was.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. And this is the first time. This is one of Mary's pendulums that she sent over from America. What's it called again? Because I'm terrible remembering.
That one's called the Lux. It's
It's
named after the goddess Lux.
Yeah. Beautiful. Really feeling the energy with that. So thank you. Okay, so we're ready to do some work now. So we're going to start by doing some clearing of old energies that may be limiting us in any way. And I've already looked on a chart and found the energies to release, and that is anger and frustration, negative stories, that's stories that we tell ourselves that we're not worthy perhaps, or we don't deserve or will never be wealthy or abundant. And then guilt as well, which is an interesting one. Because again, we can feel guilty if we compare ourselves to others. Maybe we think, oh, there's people in the world that have got nothing. But we're all living our own soul contracts and our path, aren't we? And we all have the choice of how we put out what we want and ask for from the universe. So let's release those. And then I'm going to start with those. Oh, and also any blocks, any fear of having money. And then Mary's going to add in some intuitively sort of tuning in to the people that are watching this video, and just whatever you pick up. So I'll start the statement. Mary, you can add in as you go, and excuse me, get my pendulum ready. And I'm going to address this to the creator of all that is. So thank you, dear creator of all that is, for working with and connecting with all of us who wish to use this pendulum statement. Thank you for releasing any energies of anger and frustration, the negative stories that we tell ourselves, guilt, and any fear of having money.
I would also add to eliminate any generational poverty beliefs, to release the fear of success, to release the fear of wealth and money, to dissolve the scarcity mindset, to remove any type of victim mentality that keeps us poor, and to understand that you can release that now. There's no need to hold on to victim mentality. To remove the resentments toward wealthy people and the dislike of wealthy people, to remove the belief of disliking wealth, and to releasing any type of identity change that you may have because of achieving wealth.
Also, what about the belief that money is the root of all evil?
Yes, that's a good one. Release money is the root of all evil. Release any beliefs of unworthiness. I'm not wealthy because I'm not good enough.
What about a belief that my family doesn't have money as well? Or my family's always been poor, something like that. If that resonates.
Yes, the generational, to remove the generational poverty beliefs.
The belief that money doesn't grow on trees. I don't know whether that's a UK one.
No, yeah. And also, yes. So also releasing that it's difficult to get money. It's difficult for me to get abundance. I have to sacrifice to get abundance. I have to work hard to get abundance. Or I don't work hard enough, or I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Remove all of that. All of those limited beliefs can go. Let's just release all of that. Wow, my pendulum's right.
Fear of judgment.
That's right, the fear of judgment. Release the fear of judgment of wealth. How people will release the perception of how others will see you if you're wealthy.
And wealth, of course, comes in many ways, doesn't it? We're talking about material wealth, but also you can have a wealth of health, a wealth of comfort, all sorts of things, a wealth of beauty that your eyes sense and fall upon, seeing things as
That's
beautiful.
right. And to know that you're worthy of those things, to
Yeah.
understand your worthiness of all of those things, that you're worthy of comfort, you're worthy of love, you're worthy of abundance.
Any blocks to feeling spiritual connection and being abundant? Any poverty vows that we've taken, whether in this life or past lives?
Yeah, oaths of obligation to be poor.
Yeah.
Perhaps some people in past lives were priests or nuns or spiritual people, and they believed that, you know, poverty is a virtue.
Yeah.
So let's release that too.
And any contracts we may have made, as I know, vows, pacts, contracts, oaths, all of those things. Sometimes we need to use specifics just to make sure they all get cleared. Wow. And I always sense the release as an anti-clockwise vortex of light spinning around me, just clearing, magnetizing those energies out of my field, making space for all the new energies that we're going to put in and increase. We did it exactly the same time again. So let's affirm, we have asked and so it is. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. I'm glad we finished because my arms started aching holding it this way. Wow. Let's take a moment to let that completely clear, and then we'll go on and do some increase work. Oh, I tell you what, I'm going to spray one of the sprays. So I've got this one as well. This is a Sanat Kumara spray, which is called Love and Light. And all of these sprays that I'm using come from Amanda Ellis, or angeliccelestialcolors.com. I'll put a link at the bottom of the YouTube video for anyone interesting. I just sprayed that right in my crown. So that's for everyone, love and light. Again, helping our vibration to lift and expand. Oh, that feels so nice. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to have a quick look on a positive energies chart, and I've got two here. I've got just general positive energies, which is in our workbook one, and then I've got positive energies for manifestation as well. So let me just get some energies, and again what we'll do is I'll ask for everyone watching, and then Mary can add in any she likes as well. Like we did before, we'll just throw some out there of what feels right to do. So thank you, Prime Creator, for giving us 3 positive energies now to increase our frequencies up into a good state of manifestation. Oh, well, the first one is prosperity. So we've got prosperity, which is a wonderful energy, obviously. And then we've got self-worth. Just get the third one while I'm at it. And gratitude. And then
yeah, and let's bring in the confidence that you can be wealthy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That you know how to handle wealth easily and effortlessly. And that you can see yourself easily as someone who has wealth, and not just the wealth of money, like Kelly said earlier, but the wealth of love and good health.
Yeah.
The wealth of comfort
Happiness.
and ease and rest.
Harmony. So thank you, Prime Creator, as we ask to have your connection and love to increase all these energies that we've already mentioned, as well as prosperity, self-worth, gratitude, joy in every moment of our life. If it's relevant, obviously you might not want to be jumping and dancing around at a funeral, depending on your family.
Yes, with propriety, understanding the propriety. And also to feel empowered, that your words can bring in abundance, to understand the power of your words.
Yeah, and your own divine aspects and how powerful you are.
Yes, and the respect of divine timing, understanding that things come divinely.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
It's important to have the patience.
Yeah.
Let's also align people with the understanding, the definition of abundance according to the Creator, the highest truth of what abundance is, the highest truth of what having the confidence to know that you can handle any type of wealth and that you can handle it graciously.
Yeah. And I'm borrowing this thing from a man called Brian Scott, who's on YouTube. But it's quite a nice statement. And it's large amounts of money come to me easily and consistently, and I'm open to receive this.
And also to align you with the clarity and the focus to make these intentions and to bring this money in, or whatever type of abundance you want, to understand, to have the focus.
Yeah, and the trust that it's coming.
Yes, and the trust is in the universe that in fact it is coming.
Yeah.
And to align you with the frequency of abundance, with the highest truth frequency of abundance. So that you know the frequency of abundance, you understand the frequency of abundance, you feel the frequency of abundance, you are the frequency of abundance. You know what this is.
That feels so good.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Mine's done. I'm done.
Yes.
That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, you agree with me, Pendulum? Yes, it is. It's a good one.
We've asked, and so it is. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And now, moving on to the other side.
Yeah. So this one is more for the manifestation. So I've got a positive energies for manifestation charts. I'm just going to quickly look and see what one comes up. Everyone watching. And now I have to put my glasses on because the frog's calligraphy on this chart is quite small. So it was, oh, lovely. So it's my inner being is always looking out for me. which feels like
Yes, I like that. That
Yeah.
the universe is always conspiring in my favor.
Yeah, okay.
Always.
So my inner being is always looking out for me. And then the universe is always conspiring to work in my favor. And things are always working out for me.
To understand that in the background, the undercurrent of the universe is always there working for you, working to make you better, working so that you can have more, working toward your goals, and having the belief in that.
I am now in my abundance era. Oh yes,
Let's
and let's,
also go ahead.
well, I was going to say money equals freedom.
Yes.
And
Oh, that's a
we were
good one.
talking about that earlier. Money equals freedom.
Money does equal freedom. To amplify and align yourself with the speed and effectiveness of the vibration of manifestation.
Lovely. Lovely. And to enjoy every step of the journey.
Yes.
Knowing it's coming.
Just trust, to have the ability to trust in the universe.
Yeah.
That your manifestation is coming through, and to have the ability to just release and let the universe handle it.
Yeah. I think it was Abraham that said, if you plant some seeds in the garden, you don't keep going out there and looking and going, oh, they're not growing.
That's right.
Before you've given them a chance to grow.
That's right. See your manifestations as seeds. Like, you're not going to keep going there and looking at them. You just know that one day they're going to pop up brand new, beautiful sprouts with beautiful energy.
And you might occasionally water them just to keep them going, but that's, that's as much as you need to do, really, isn't it? Know
Yes. And your watering is to hold the vibration of trust and confidence in what you do. Let's also align everyone with the frequency of a manifestation mindset, so that people are able to hold that frequency of manifestation. And once again, like I said earlier, to hold it, to know it, to feel it, to understand that you are manifestation.
And a recent one, I was getting some information from Archangel Metatron about the power of the word comfort and how it can spread into every area of our life, whether that's material comfort, spiritual comfort, physical comfort in the physical body or in health, mental and emotional comfort. All of these things add into being able to stay in that high frequency. So adding in comfort on every level and layer of our beings.
Yes.
And yes energy, funny enough.
Yes.
Yes energy. Saying yes. Being open to receive.
Yes.
Yes. That always makes me laugh.
And that's another thing to remember. I firmly believe, I had a teacher who told me once that laughter is the spiritual grease to manifestation.
Yeah.
You can keep that vibration of laughter and joy in your life, you will find things coming much, much, much faster.
Yeah. So laughter energy.
And the energy of being excited about life.
Yeah. excitement and passion.
The excitement of getting what you want, the excitement of knowing what you want.
Yeah.
Well, my pendulum's just going and going.
Yeah. And so for me, I always see this as a clockwise vortex spinning around your body, all the way up from way above your head to down above your feet, helping to bring all this into our 3D reality. And Mary was saying earlier when we were chatting about writing things down as well, and the power of that, because that really helps bring it in.
It's important to ground your manifestations.
Yeah. So why don't we add some grounding energy in for all of this as well? Grounding energy.
That you know how to manifest. You understand that for you to get what you want, you have to ground the energy into the 3D as well as the cosmos.
Yeah.
And to pull your energy back out of it so that you show the trust in the universe to give you what you want. And let's also align everybody with understanding the highest and best good for all, the highest and best good for yourself, for the universe, for your neighbors, for everyone, to really understand what the highest and best good means.
Yeah.
By definition of the highest truth of the universe.
Yeah. Acceptance of allowing, again, that's another word, but it's allowing it in, accepting.
Yes.
Your power to manifest.
To know how to accept. To know how to accept. Because acceptance can be hard. Some people are afraid to accept. So let's go ahead and understand what acceptance is. That you are safe to accept. That the universe doesn't wait for the other shoe to drop. It doesn't work that way in the universe. The universe just works one way. It just gives it to you. There is no other shoe. There is no trick that's being played on you. Really understanding that the universe is not a trickster. The universe is there to solidify and help you get what you want.
Yeah.
Mine is looking good. And
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah. Let's affirm we have asked for all of this. We are open, ready, and willing to receive. It is done. It is done. It is done. Thank you. I'm just going to spray one last spray, higher heart spray, so we can sort of anchor this energy for ourselves.
Yeah, let's seal this energy in.
Yeah.
Let's seal it on every and all levels, throughout every direction of time, throughout every and all dimensions, throughout every and all multiverses, throughout every and all languages that everybody speaks or has ever spoken, for the highest and best good of all. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done.
Nice.
All right.
Let's just sit for a moment again and allow that energy to be with us and allow ourselves to really feel it. It's a really beautiful feeling, isn't it?
It is. It is. There's a groundedness to it, but there's also a knowing that it's done.
It is. It is done. Wow. So I hope everyone's enjoyed this. Do have some water afterwards and just take some time to be in that wonderful energy. And thank you so much, Mary. It's been
my
really
pleasure.
lovely for us to work together like this.
Yes. Oh, this has been so much fun.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoys it as much as we have.
Yeah. If they enjoy it half as much as we have, they'll be delighted. All right, well, we're going to wrap up now and let you go and get on with your beautiful, abundant day ahead and week ahead and month ahead and years ahead. And
have it all.
Yeah, give us a like, subscribe. You can see Mary's website. We'll put that on the screen for you. So if you want to contact Mary, she offers pendulum healing sessions and loads of different things, don't you?
Loads of different things, yes.
Yeah, and sells beautiful pendulums. If you're not on our Facebook group, which is called Pendulum Dowsing Learning and Discussion, please do join us there, because you'll see lots of Mary's blogs on there. She's one of our main contributors, and we're very thankful for all her hard work.
I enjoy it.
Oh, cool. It's so lovely to have you on there. But we will say goodbye for now. If you like this content, please give us a like and subscribe. I might have already said that, but for now, we're both sending you lots of love, and take care. Bye-bye.